We've assembled a bit of a mission for every city. The first thing, you need to go to the Purikura photo land, obtain at least a minimum of 3 photos of yourself.
That's all the cake.
You are to carry these to Santa Fe with you, where you need to visit Meow Wolf. And you need to discover the secret to the Selig family's disappearance and hide one of those photos in one of the neon jungles. So in Chicago, there is an esteemed sculpture, the shit fountain. One lucky Uber driver is going to receive your Uber Eats order for Taco Bell for delivery to the shit fountain. Give the delivery driver another one of your photos.
2 minutes. Oh, my name's Henry. So,
No, Spanish.
oh right, it's in Spanish? I'm so sorry, do you speak English? No? And just like that, we are done with Santa Fe. So now, next destination is of course, Chicago. Now, in addition to Brendan's task of world's worst tourist, Chicago is like balls to the wall, in trade, meetings all day, and then Saturday morning I fly to Dallas. Anyway, off to the airport. Thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day. Yes, here we go. It is time to kick back a little bit, maybe do a few emails, have a bit of a relax, and then tomorrow it begins again. To shit fountain we go. First full day in Chicago, and I have found Shit Fountain, and I need to order Taco Bell to Shit Fountain today and then give one of my photos, which I've set aside, to my Uber driver. I have like a 2-hour window between 11 and 1 to get that done. Let's get to it. So, my Uber has just dropped me off in the place where apparently Shit Fountain is. So we need to look for 1001 North Walker. That's 956. It's right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So here we are at Shit Fountain. Now, next thing on my to-do list is to order some Taco Bell and then give my photo to the Uber driver. So here we go. Order received, 11:25. Oh my days. Right, she's almost here, she's arriving now. Oh! Hi there, how you doing? So, this is gonna be a bit of a weird one. My name's Henry. I'm actually from Australia, and this was part of a challenge for a whole bunch of mates of mine. So,
No, Spanish.
oh right, it's in Spanish? I'm so sorry, do you speak English? No? Okay, that is for you. I don't need this, that's for you, but I do need you to take this, if possible. That's for you, and the Taco Bell is for you too. Oh. This is a challenge from my Australian friends to order Taco Bell to this place. I don't eat Taco Bell, so enjoy lunch from me.
Thank you.
No, it's my pleasure. Gracias. Thank you so much, guys. See you later. What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? And guess what? That still counts. I ordered Taco Bell to Shit Fountain. I didn't have to eat it. That wasn't part of the challenge, Brendan. So, ha 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 ha. This is actually better than any taste I could have from Taco Bell. It's the sweet taste of victory. I've given them the photo. And this is what happiness looks like. Done. Challenge accepted. So, after a massive weekend trade in Chicago, we are finally heading to Dallas, which is genuinely going to be super fun. Texas, the Lone Star State. And then we're dropping off samples with our importer in Texas, so that's going to make my bag way lighter. We've got a bit of a week of trade, and then finally flying back to Australia and returning home. But I, of course, have one last thing to do, which is to give myself to the woofers.
We would like to be the first to welcome you to Dallas Fort Worth. You may now use your cell phone as we make our way to the gate.
So hilariously, traveling through the States is never without its fucking annoyances. The TSA went through my bag and fucking moved everything around. And like threw it all, it's like it was inspected by drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. We're here in Dallas. There's a few things that we're gonna do. So I've got this kind of insane plan for my sacrifice of self, if you will. Not sacrifice of self, that sounds like I'm gonna blow myself up. I'm talking about my offering of myself. I've got a few ideas as to how this can actually be a little bit of a ritual. First of all, I'm bringing a whole selection of different photos. I'm not gonna leave just one photo at the base of the Texas woofers. I'm going to leave several. That's the first thing. The second thing is the Texas farmer markets are open today, and they're also home to a whole bunch of local textile producers and some really cool artisans. So I'm gonna see if there's maybe some candles I can light, ritual kind of settings to serious cult level atrocity. Mind you, me doing this in Texas, which is famous for this kind of thing, I'll either blend in really well or there'll be one of those alerts on everyone's phone. So here we go. Let's rock. Oh, I'm hanging in there and doing the best I can. That's 10 of those incense sticks. Alrighty, we have a ridiculous selection of patches with my zodiac sign, incense, and then of course, the photos. The offering of self had to include an edible plant. And this is Begonia Rex. It's this little guy right here. And also my incense needs to be stuck into something. So here we go. Have a good one. And this is the woofers. Created by Lawrence Tenney Stevenson in 1936, it's a composite figure with Texas longhorns, a sheep's head, a stallion's neck with mane, a hog's body, a dewlap of a sheep, which I have no idea what that is, turkey tail feathers, wings, and a highly decorated strip of blanket. Oh my goodness. So now it is time to give my offering of self to at the base of the Chimera and I have prepared this, so I'm very excited about this. So I have for this the gift of a plant which is edible, which I just think is, well, exactly what you should give. Second of all, probably one of the most phenomenal things you should ever put at a particular offering, which is incense sticks. This is going to be my offering to the woofers. I'm going to shove some incense around the back. And then, of course, we have our photos. So we've not just got the one, we literally have 3 separate pieces of ridiculousness.
You're not out here stealing flowers, are you?
No, not at all. No. I literally brought my own. It's for I'm from Australia.
Oh, okay.
As part of, we're doing like a bit of a trip around the United States. And as part of it, my friends have challenged me to come to the office. Okay.
Right, you have a good day.
Copy that. Yeah, thank you so much. So apparently, as the security guard just told me, this is a bad part of town, so I've got to be out of here before dark. So here we go, the full offering with incense, photos of me at the base. Oh. Done, dusted, challenge accepted, challenge completed. I've literally just called an Uber. It's 12 minutes away, and nothing has made me feel more uneasy than that. So as soon as I get in there, heading back to my hotel, watching the Cowboys game in a stream of victory. And I've already messaged Brendan the photo of my offering at the base of the woofers. So I'm very, very excited for the challenges I'm going to set for him for Thailand. Will they be ridiculous? Oh yes, they will. Will they be illegal? No, I'll be nice actually. Will they send him to bad parts of town? No, they won't. Because I'm a nice person. Brendan, thanks. Howdy. So after a hell of a week here in Dallas and completing my objectives for this trip, I have been thinking about what I could possibly make Brendan do in Thailand that could be very fun, but also very dumb at the same time. We've got to head back to Australia today, all the way back home, and then I will unveil my quests for Brendan.
Ooh, boom.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank man. Thank
How'd
you.
it go?
The trip overall, in terms of the work things, very, very well. In terms of this task, which I'm not going to lie, I took way more seriously than I did work, was in fact, I think, fully completed. There was only one of the tasks where I found a slight workaround, but that was because I was on a diet. I didn't eat the Taco Bell, but I did order the Taco Bell to Shit Fountain. The first one was in Sydney. I had to go to Purikura Photoland.
Yes.
And withdraw, and obtain at least 3 photos of myself. I obtained more than at least 3 photos of myself. I actually couldn't work out the machines for the first 2 photos. It was kind of like watching your uncle try to work out a computer. It was quite possibly one of the more embarrassing things I've tried to do. But then I went to Santa Fe and I went to Meow Wolf.
How was it?
It was an assault. It was an assault on the senses. At one point, I swore in front of a young family because they came out of a bookshelf and scared the absolute shit out of me. After I got over the fact that I had been in there for 3 hours and I was still, at that point, no closer to discovering the mystery of the Selig family, I took my best guess and then looked it up on my phone. I didn't necessarily hide it like you requested, but I did place it within the neon jungle. You're right, it was obvious when I got there. Wasn't like I was lost. Then I went to Shit Fountain in Chicago. And then I ordered Taco Bell to Shit Fountain. There was... I don't think I can talk about this. I had spoken about the fact that many Uber Eats drivers in Chicago, specifically many Uber drivers in Chicago, specifically, they couldn't speak English. They would only speak Spanish. And I jokingly said, before the Uber Eats driver got there and I started getting quite nervous, imagine if this person can't speak English, wouldn't that be fun trying to hand them a photo of myself? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Turns out...
Please tell me he couldn't speak English.
Yeah, Universe was listening to me. Yep. I then had to speak into Google Translate to explain to them that my mates had stitched me up. I'm from Australia. This is a photo of me. Please take it. I felt very, very awkward. Then, finally, I went to Dallas, and then I had to give an offering of the self to the Texas woofers, which I spent the morning constructing because I didn't really feel like it was enough to just leave a photo there. So I purchased a plant, incense, stickers. I left 3 photos, in fact, there at the base of the Texas woofers. Not without 2 security guards accusing me of stealing flowers from the base of the Texas woofers. Then one of them gave me some advice to not be there after dark because I was in a bad part of town. And everyone that I bought things from, who when they discovered I was Australian, wanted to engage in a conversation about what happened when the Australian government took all our guns away from us. So, after my morning of political discourse, I eventually found my way to the woofers, lit my incense, gave my offering of self, and then the Uber took 20 minutes to get to me, and there were several people lurking around, wondering what I was doing there. So that was completed.
Okay.
I left in a field of victory.
Congratulations.
And then got home to Australia. And now I have constructed your challenges.
I knew it would be a prime motivator to see you through to be able to give me my next 3 challenges because of where I'm going.
This right here is your list of objectives. They are fun. They involve a few very fun things to do. But I thought with something this special, it was only right for me to deliver this in person.
Where'd he go? That sounded like it came from downstairs. What is going on? What is... Jesus Christ. That's Henry. What in the fuck? To be opened once airborne. What is going on?